Definite integration, most important long answer questions. In this, okay, mostly all the questions are similar and all the LAQs maximum based on the formula integral of 0 to a f of x dx is equals to integral of 0 to a f of a minus x into dx. Means in place of x we subtract, okay, we substitute a minus x and we simplify. Okay, so in the starting most of the questions we apply based on that only. Okay, so I am taking the integral function here. Here the question is evaluate integral of 0 to pi x sin x divided by 1 plus sin x dx. Now I am taking let I is equals to integral of 0 to pi, integral of 0 to pi x sin x divided by 1 plus sin x into dx. 1 plus sin x into dx. What is the formula here? Main formula for this integral of 0 to a, integral of 0 to a f of x dx, f of x into dx is equals to integral of 0 to a f of a minus x into dx. So now in place of x I am substituting a minus x, upper limit minus x, upper limit minus x in place of x we write. Okay, so now this is equals to integral of 0 to pi, integral of 0 to pi x. What is x here? X means upper limit minus x, x means upper limit minus x. That means we write pi minus x here, and sine of x, sine of x means pi minus x whole divided by 1 plus sine x, sine x, sine of pi minus x. Now this is equals to integral of 0 to pi as it is. I am writing pi minus x as it is. Sine 180 minus theta, sine 180 minus theta is sine theta, sine x 180 minus theta. Which quadrant? Second quadrant. In second quadrant sign is positive. All silver teacups means sign is positive. So we get so plus sin x only divided by 1 plus sin 180 minus x. Okay, that is sin x only, sin x only. Whole dx as it is we write. Whole dx as it is we write. Then next, after this, next step. So multiply in the numerator. Okay, so here I is equals to integral of 0 to pi as it is. Here if we multiply inside, pi into sin x, pi sin x minus x into sin x is x sin x here. So I am multiplying. So if you multiply pi into sin x, it is pi sin x minus x into sin x is x sin x divided by 1 plus sin x, 1 plus sin x, and whole dx we get as is. Now if we separate the denominator, integral of 0 to pi as it is, 0 to pi as it is, and pi sin x divided by 1 plus sin x minus x sin x divided by 1 plus sin x, 1 plus sin x, and whole dx as is, whole dx as is. Okay, separate the integration also, integral of 0 to pi. Okay, so pi into sin x divided by 1 plus sin x and dx minus integral of 0 to pi x sin x, 0 to pi x sin x divided by 1 plus sin x into dx, Once observe carefully whatever the question is given, so consider that as equation number 1. Write it as equation number 1. Now I is equals to this pi is a coefficient writing outside, and 0 to pi sin x, 0 to pi sin x divided by 1 plus sin x into dx minus integral of 0 to pi x sin x divided by 1 plus sin x dx. It is I, it is a term. Okay, so we can write it as I. Okay, since it is the same to same whatever it is given in the question. Okay, So just replace with I. Since from equation 1. Since from equation 1. Take this minus I to left side. Take the minus I to left side. So then we get the I plus I. We get I plus I. Okay, so I plus I is equals to, we write it as I plus I is equals to, okay, pi is a coefficient written outside 0 to pi, and sine x divided by 1 plus sine x. 1 plus sine x into dx. Sine x divided by 1 plus sine x into dx. Okay, so now this is the value of 2i. 2i is equals to pi integral of 0 to pi, and the numerator sin x as it is, and denominator 1 plus sin x as it is, and whole dx we have here. And once add 1 and subtract 1, adding and subtracting 1. If you add and subtract, after adding and subtracting, separate the denominator for 1 plus sin x and 1. 1 plus sin x and 1, we are separating the denominator. Okay, so now I is equals to, if you take this 2 also that side, here into 2, if you take it to that side, divide by 2. So that means pi by 2 integral of 0 to pi, and 1 plus sin x divided by 1 plus sin x, 1 plus sin x, minus 1 divided by 1 plus sin x, 1 divided by 1 plus sin x. Whole dx is as it is. Here 1 plus sin x, 1 plus sin x gets cancelled. So we get 1 here. So separate the integration pi by 2 outside as it is, written outside, and 0 to pi, integral of 1 dx minus integral of 0 to pi 1 divided by 1 plus sin x into dx. Now outside pi by 2 as it is, integral of 1 into dx is x. Okay, and what about the limits? 0 to pi are the limits, minus integral of 0 to pi as it is, I am writing 1 by 1 plus sin x into, here I am multiplying and dividing by 1 minus sin x. 1 minus sin x multiplied and 1 minus sin x dividing, multiplying and dividing by 1 plus 1 minus sin x. Okay, so whole dx is as it is, whole dx is as it is. Now what we get here? Okay, so I is equals to, outside pi by 2 as it is, written outside. Okay, here upper limit minus 0, written upper limit minus 0, minus of integral of 0 to pi as it is, I am writing. The numerator 1 minus sin x we get, the denominator, okay, a plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square. That means 1 square minus sin square x and dx. Okay, what is the formula? Pi by 2 into pi minus 0 is pi only. Okay, integral of 0 to pi 1 minus sin x divided by, okay, tell me the formula here. 1 minus sin square x. Okay, identity, we use identity here. 1 square is 1 only, 1 minus sin square x, we can write it as cos square x and whole dx as it is. Okay, so here we are using the formula identity, that is sin square theta plus cos square theta is equals to 1. Okay, from that 1 minus sin square means cos square value. Value is cos square. Okay, so outside pi by 2 as is, and pi minus, okay, 1 by cos square minus sin x by cos square. Okay, so that means we write the denominator for both the terms. Write the denominator for both the terms, 0 to pi as it is. So we can write it as 1 by cos square x minus sin x divided by cos square x. So cos square x we can write it as cos x into cos x. And whole dx is as it is, whole dx is as it is. Now outside pi by 2 as it is here, and pi minus integral of 0 to pi 1 by cos square is secant square x minus sin by cos is tan, and 1 by cos, one more term is 1 by cos, it is secant x. Okay, for this full we have whole dx, we have whole dx. Now this is equals to I is equals to outside pi by 2 as it is integral of 0 to outside pi by 2 as it is, and pi minus separate the integration. Okay, integral of 0 to pi secant square x dx. Okay, after that this minus into this minus, whenever we separate the integration we multiply including the minus, minus into minus becomes plus, and integral of 0 to pi, here secant x into tan x, we have the formula. Okay, so we can write as secant into tan or tan into secant, both are same. So here we are going to apply the formula. So that means outside pi by 2 as it is, and pi minus integral of secant square x. What is integral of secant square x? Tan x. What about the limits? 0 to pi. Plus integral of secant x into tan x, that is secant x, limits 0 to pi. Okay, so outside pi by 2 as it is, I am written here pi minus. Okay, so upper limit minus lower limit, tan pi minus tan 0, tan pi minus tan 0 plus secant pi minus secant 0, secant pi minus secant 0. Okay, so outside pi by 2 as it is, and pi as it is, tan pi is 0 minus tan 0 also 0, secant pi value minus 1, and secant 0 is 1, but outside minus is there, so minus and that 1. Okay, we write it as it is. So that means pi by 2 into pi minus, and here minus 1 is minus 2. Okay, that means here we get it as pi by 2 into pi plus 2, pi by 2 into pi plus 2. This is the required solution. Okay, this is the required solution, or we can multiply inside pi square by 2 plus pi. Okay, so we can write like that also. Okay, this is the required. Evaluate integral of 0 to pi x sine cube x divided by 1 plus cos square x dx. Okay, so now in this question, let I am taking the integral function I is equals to 0 to pi x sine cube x divided by 1 plus cos square x into dx. Okay, so already I told you the most important formula, and each and every LAQ. Okay, so we use the same formula, integral of 0 to a f of x dx is equals to integral of 0 to a f of a minus x into dx. Okay, so here remember, so whatever we have the term x, okay, so we subtract upper limit minus x, x replaced with a minus x replaced with a minus x. Now this is equal to integral of 0 to pi x. What is x here? X is upper limit minus x, and sine cube x pi minus x whole divided by 1 plus cos square x pi minus x and whole dx, integral of 0 to pi pi minus x into sine cube, sine 180 minus theta, sine 180 minus theta is sine theta, so we get positive only. So sine cube means sine cube divided by 1 plus cos square pi minus x, cos pi minus x, cos 180 minus theta is cos theta. Okay, we get cos theta, but 180 minus theta is in the second quadrant. In second quadrant, cos is negative, all silver teacup, sine positive, cos is negative. So we get minus cos theta, but outside we have square, cos square, okay, cos x whole square and whole dx as it is. Anyhow, it becomes positive. It is a positive value. You're going to get the positive value here. And now I is equals to integral of 0 to pi as it is. Okay, pi into sine cube, that is pi sine cube minus x into sine cube x sine cube x divided by 1 plus, okay, minus cos x whole square is plus only, okay, cos square x and whole dx as it is, as it is. Now if I separate the denominator for both the terms, I am separating the denominator for both the terms. Okay, if we separate the denominator for both the terms, then we get it as integral of 0 to pi sine cube x divided by 1 plus cos square x minus x sine cube x divided by 1 plus cos square x. Okay, whole dx is as it is. Now separate the integration and dx, integral of 0 to pi sine cube x divided by 1 plus cos square x and dx minus integral of 0 to pi x sine cube x divided by 1 plus cos square x into dx. This is the value of I only. Okay, once observe carefully the given question I considered as equation 1 and I the same equation. Okay, so again we are getting here so that we can replace with I again. Okay, so now the coefficient I am writing the pi outside, integral of 0 to pi sine cube I am writing as sine square x into sine x divided by 1 plus cos square x writing as it is and whole dx. Okay, so after that I am replacing this full term as I. Since how we are getting this? Since from equation 1. Okay, so now take this minus I, whatever we have in the right side, take it to left side, so that we get I plus I is equals to pi is a coefficient, writing outside integral of 0 to pi sine square x. We can write the sine square x as 1 minus cos square x and into sine x divided by 1 plus cos square x, 1 plus cos square x and whole dx is as it is. Now in this only I am taking this I plus I is nothing but it is 2I value. It is I plus I means it is the value of 2I. 2I is equals to pi integral of 0 to pi 1 minus cos square x divided by 1 plus cos square x into sin x dx, into sin x and dx. Okay, so now let I am taking this cos x is equal to t. Let substitution method I am applying now. So let I am taking cos x is equal to t. Differentiate now d by dx of cos x is equals to d by dx of t. What is d by dx of cos x? Cos x derivative is minus sin x. So I am writing the minus sin x here. Take the dx left side. So into dx is equals to dt. But I want the sin x dx here. I want the sin x dx. So sin x dx is equals to sin x into dx is equals to minus dt. It is minus dt. So sin x dx is minus dt. Cos x is equals to t. Take this as equation number 2 and equation number 3 and equation number 4 it is. After that, check the limits also. Change the limits also. Okay, lower limit. What is the lower limit here? Lower limit x is equal to 0. X is equal to 0. If x is equal to 0, then what is t? Then t is equal to cos x, cos 0. The value of t is cos 0. Cos 0 means 1. So the value of t is 1. Next, upper limit. Take the upper limit here. So upper limit is x is equal to pi. If x is equal to pi, then t is equal to cos pi. Cos 180. Cos 180 value is -1. These are the values we are going to substitute in equation number 2 now. In equation number 2. Okay, substituting all the above values in equation 2. Substituting all the above values. Substituting all the above in equation number 2. In equation number 2. Then 2i is equals to, then 2i is equals to, okay, so 2i is equals to integral of 0 is 0 only, sorry, it is 1, okay, 0 to pi, outside we have coefficient pi, and 0 to pi becomes 1 to -1, 0 to pi becomes 1 to -1, outside pi, and 1 to -1, okay. After that, 1 minus cos square x divided by 1 plus cos square x. Cos x is t, 1 minus t square by 1 plus t square. We can write it as 1 minus t square divided by 1 plus t square. And after that, the sin x dx we can replace with the minus dt. Okay, I am writing minus dt. Okay, so writing minus dt. Okay, so outside pi as it is I am writing here, as it is I am writing, and limits 1 to -1, 1 to -1, and this minus I am writing outside here, the minus I am writing outside. So 1 by 1 plus t square minus t square divided by 1 plus t square, t square divided by 1 plus t square. Okay, and whole dt as it is I am writing, whole dt as it is I am writing. Outside we have minus pi, integral of 1 to -1, and 1 divided by 1 plus t square minus t square. Here we have, for this t square I am adding 1 and subtracting 1. For this t square, adding 1 and subtracting 1. Okay, so whole divided by 1 plus t square as it is, whole divided by 1 plus t square and as it is, and whole dt, whole dt. Okay, so minus pi into integral of 1 to -1, 1 to -1, 1 divided by 1 plus t square minus, okay, if we separate the denominator again here, 1 plus t square by 1 plus t square minus 1 by 1 plus t square. I am separating the terms once again. Okay, so that means minus of 1 plus t square divided by 1 plus t square. Okay, this minus also I am multiplying inside, minus into minus plus 1 by 1 plus t square, 1 plus t square, and whole dt as it is I am writing, whole dt writing as it is. Okay, so now whole dt. After that, we can write it as I is equals to, or 2i is equals to, 2i is equal to minus pi is outside, and integral of 1 to -1. Okay, 1 by 1 plus t square, 1 by 1 plus t square. Two terms we have, 2 by 1 plus t square, or 2 into 1 by, okay, 1 plus t square. Okay, so 1 plus t square, 1 plus t square gets cancelled. So minus 1 into dt, into dt. Separate the integration. Okay, minus pi is outside, and if we separate the integration, integral of 1 to -1. Okay, so 2 also writing outside, 1 by 1 plus t square into dt minus integral of 1 to -1, 1 into dt, 1 into dt. 2i is equals to minus pi integral of 1 to -1, 2 divided by 1 plus t square minus 1 into dt. So that means if we separate the integration here, so 2 integral of 1 to -1, and 1 by 1 plus t square into dt minus integral of 1 into dt. 1 into dt. Limits are 1 to -1 and minus pi is the coefficient written outside. 2 into integral of 1 by 1 plus t square. It is tan inverse t. Limits 1 to -1 minus integral of 1 into dt is t and the limits are 1 to -1. Now minus pi into 2 into tan inverse of upper limit -1 minus tan inverse of lower limit is 1. Lower limit is 1 minus of again upper limit minus and lower limit. Okay, this is equal to minus pi into 2 into tan inverse of -1. When we get 1 -1, when we get 1 in tan theta, we get 1 in tan theta and with tan 45, tan pi by 4. -1 means tan of minus pi by 4, tan minus 45 minus tan inverse of tan 45, tan pi by 4. Okay, so minus of -1 is -2. -2. So that means here we get 2i is equals. This is the value of 2i. So 2i is equals to minus pi is the coefficient written outside, and after that 2 into tan inverse gets cancelled, minus pi by 4, tan inverse cancel, minus pi by 4. So 2 into minus pi by 4 minus pi by 4 we get. Okay. Okay, here we get minus pi by 4 and this minus as it is minus pi by 4. Minus into minus plus 2. Minus into minus is plus 2. We write plus 2 after that. Okay, plus 2. So here this is equal to minus pi into minus pi by 4 minus pi by 4 is minus 2 pi by 4. Minus 2 pi by 4 and plus 2 is as it is. Plus 2 is as it is. What we can do here? 2 to the 4 and 4 gets cancelled. 2 to the 4 and 4 gets cancelled. So that means okay, minus pi. So this is the value of 2i. I want the i value. So take this 2 to this side. Here it is. Okay, that side multiplying, this side divides. Okay, minus pi by 2 into 2 minus 5. Or if you multiply only by minus, we get minus pi by 2 becomes plus pi by 2 and into minus pi becomes plus pi and plus 2 becomes minus 2. This is the required solution. Or we can also write it as multiply inside means pi by 2 into pi minus pi by 2 into 2. Okay, so if we multiply and simplify like this, then we get pi square by 2 minus 2 to cancel, we get 5. So either that or this is the required solution. Required solution. Understood? These are very, very important questions, whatever we did. Okay. For more educational videos on CBSC, ISC, State Board and Intermediate as well as IIT-JEE, BITSAT, EAMCET, please like, share, subscribe our VEDHA online classes. Thank you for watching. Have a great preparation.